Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Graves.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am Destiny Raven Graves. That's capital D, lowercase ESTINEY, hyphen, capital R, lowercase AIVYN, colon, capital G, lowercase RAVES. I am appearing specially and not generally. I am here in good faith and under the protest solely to address the matters raised in my plea abatement. I am not here to delay the process, but to ensure proper identification and lawful jurisdiction are established in the record before any further proceedings.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Would you like counsel to represent you or no?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I said today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Would you like counsel to represent you or not?
I actually am not open to proceeding until we establish jurisdiction over the living woman. That's me, lowercase ESTINEY, hyphen, capital R, lowercase AIVYN, colon, capital G, lowercase RAVES.
Okay. Jurisdiction has been established if you are Destiny Graves. If you're Destiny Graves, if that's your name, then unless you have some other view of the court rule and you cite a court rule, the court is going to feel the jurisdiction has been established.
I understand, Your Honor, but respectfully, the name in all caps represents a corporate legal fiction. I am here as a living woman, not as a surety or a fictional entity. I respectfully require the court to establish, for the record, how to obtain lawful personal jurisdiction over me, the living woman, separate from that entity.
Well, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm going to give you a $0 bond. I can either give you into the breakout room with the city with an attorney, and he can help you proceed, or you can proceed and speak to the city attorney yourself to see if you can work this matter out, or I can set a jury trial date and the matter will be resolved on the jury trial date. Which one would you like to do, ma'am?
Are you asking me if I would like to proceed for trial?
Yes.
I would respectfully, Your Honor, I would like to reserve all my rights under the UCC 1-308, and I object to these proceedings under protest and duress. My appearance is special and not general. I do not consent to the court assuming jurisdiction through presumption. If this court insists on moving forward without proving lawful authority over the living woman, I must note a violation of due process for the record.
Okay, so I mean, if you can't give me an answer to my question, then I'm going to put you back in the waiting room until you can figure it out, and we'll move on to the next person.
What is your question, Your Honor?
I asked you, do you want to see if the attorney can get you an offer and speak with the attorney, or would you like to work out an offer with the city yourself to resolve the matter? Or would you like me to set a jury trial date? Those are your three options. You keep on saying that same stuff is not going to change what your three options are, okay? So that's that. I don't need to hear that same recitation of what you just mentioned a minute ago. Now, what do you want to do?
So I'm sorry, respectfully, Your Honor, I do want to know, is this denying the abatement plea?
Say that again.
Is this denying my abatement plea?
I'm not getting into this, ma'am. I'm going to pass the matter. All right, let's go to today is the date and time set for, and arraignment. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. It appears that we're having trouble running driver's license, period. With the system seems to be down apparently. Mr. Lopez off the record indicated that he had a valid driver's license. He also has a careless driving. I have an allegation that reads on the record that Mr. Lopez apparently is driving and operating a, I don't know if this is a crotch rocket or not.
Super bike.
Hold on a second, sir. So if you interrupt like that and you say, I always say this, if you don't talk, you just might walk.
Okay.
That's the line for the day. And I read these things so that your counsel will be apprised of what the allegations suggest. So when people interject, like you just did, and said, I believe, superbike, then that just checks off one of the things that the prosecutor doesn't have to prove anymore. You understand where I'm coming from, Mr.
Yes,
Lopez?
I hear you. Yes, I hear you,
All
Your
right.
Honor. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. So it says here, Ms. Harris, that Mr. Lopez was riding this superbike. Is that what you said, superbike?
It's a motorcycle. It's just a motorcycle.
What is a superbike?
I just I don't like the stereotypical name that it got the first time, so just a motorcycle.
Wait a minute. So you have a problem with them calling it a crotch rocket?
Yeah.
But you're caught up in semantics, huh?
Yeah, it's just a motorcycle. It's just a motorcycle.
Well, you got different kind of motorcycles. Is it a dirt bike, one of those 250 dirt bikes, or is it one of those 1,000 racing bikes? What is it?
Yeah, it's one of those.
So is it
Your Honor,
crotch
can
rocket?
we not have him answer all these questions?
Well, yeah, he already mentioned it. I didn't. He already said it. I'm trying to. Okay, anyway, I'll go digress on that, Ms. Harris. Traveling at greater speed limit, southbound Waterman, disregarding stop sign. So that's where the careless driving comes in. I'm thinking what the officer is meaning by careless driving, which is a 3-point offense as it stands.
Yes.
You knew that?
I didn't know that.
So this is like one of those, maybe he needs to take the better driver's course. Let's see if you have a driver's license in hand, sir. Do you have a copy of your driver's license with you? Obligations, Ms. Harris. Join the
And he
breakout
has a
room.
cycle endorsement also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cycle endorsement.
Now, I don't know if it's valid, but it does read that.
Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah, that's what you say.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's valid. Hold on. Hold
Your
on.
Honor, I'm very careful when
he likes to talk. Go ahead.
I feel like I was wrongfully convicted for that. I'm very careful when I'm driving. It's just I don't know, the officer just
All right.
I know what it looks
So,
like.
We need to set a trial date.
No, I don't need a trial.
Join the breakout room, speak with the lawyer. You talk too much, sir.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Harris, are you ready on anyone?
Is there an offer on Mr. Lopez?
Well, I have to verify his license. And he indicated, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. He indicated to the court that the officer essentially, he didn't, what I understood, he didn't do what the allegations suggest. So that leads me to having to set a trial date. Yeah, I can allow you to respond to that.
Do I think a trial would be in the best interest? Yes. However, my client wants to know what the current offer would be.
Yes.
Well, again, you know, Mr. Lopez, you want the offer, but in the same breath, you say that the officer wrongly wrote you the ticket. So how are we going to make a factual basis, an acting factual basis for this type of charge when you're not prepared to admit to it?
I'm prepared to admit to it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to set a trial. No, because you're not going to come back in here and I already have enough of these. What is this here? Request to withdraw admission. I have enough of these. One is sitting here on my desk right now. What I call buyer's remorse. After you go plead guilty, then you get the points on your license, and then they mess with your chauffeur's license. Now you want to come back to the court and say, you know, something, I didn't know my rights, or I want to do this, is affecting me in this negative way. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to set a trial date. You know, that's another thing. When you talk like you do and you keep on talking, then that's what happens. Trial date is going to be January 24th, 2024.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
All right. Keep on interrupting me. Trial date is going to be January 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m., sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.